Well, I left my apartment and it was noon and it was a nice day, so I thought I would walk to her house. She lives on 75th in Columbus, which I realize is a very long walk, but I thought that the exercise would do me good. And I hadn't eaten yet, so I stopped at the diner on my corner for some breakfast, and I picked up a newspaper so that I would have something to do. And I'm reading my paper when this waiter walks over and asks if I'm alone. Well, it was obvious that I was alone. I was sitting there in the booth by myself. I was alone. Did he have to rub it in? Did he think I had some sort of imaginary friend with me? It was in his tone. You know, he said, "Are you alone?" But what he meant was, "You're alone, aren't you?" And I can't imagine that he isn't alone every day of his miserable, pathetic life. He has bad skin. And it's not attractive. You know, not in the way that having bad skin or having the remnants of bad skin can be attractive on some people, on some men. It's never attractive on a woman. Have you noticed that? Just another example of the injustices we are forced to suffer. God, I hate being a woman. I've strayed. The point is, this man has bad skin and greasy hair, and his breath stinks of something dead. And he insults me with his bad breath and his tone of voice, and he asks me if I'm alone. And I want to rip his face off. I want to pick up my butter knife and shove it into his sunken, caved-in chest. But no, I simply say, I'm married. Thank you. And I realize now, of course, that my response was inappropriate. But at the moment, it was all I could think of to say. And while he leers at me, and really in the most supercilious manner says, I meant, "Are you eating alone?" I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. I don't know why I said what I said. I just said it, and he makes me sick. And I hope he dies.